An out-of-control blaze can grow from a single spark. ABC 15's Steve Kuzj is live at the Mesa Fire Department's training facility. And Steve, what kind of steps can we all start taking right now?
Well, guys, as I'm sure you're aware, when these wildfires sweep through, entire communities can be wiped out in the blink of an eye. Luckily, we have fire departments to make sure that doesn't happen. And I've got Captain Gus Carboun here with Mesa's Fire Department. They're going to show us how they set up a protective barrier around homes to make sure they don't burn down. So, Gus, say we've got a fire moving in towards this house right here. What do we do to make sure it doesn't burn to the ground?
Well, we are going to address this house and treat it with a foam, a fire retardant foam. And you'll see the firefighters here prepping this house with this foam. This will stay applied for 20 to 30 minutes, and it'll protect the house against embers and fire impingement. We can treat this house, move down the neighborhood, address the next house, and so on and so forth, bumping down the neighborhood. We do this quite often on wildland assignments with our wildland deployment team. Structure protection is one of our areas that we're called in to do, so we do this actually quite often.
These guys are going through this house in a pretty quick manner. It doesn't take long at all for them to coat the entire surface of this house, with this foam.
Yes, this is a compressed air foam system, and on our pumper over here behind you, we carry 500 gallons of water, and we're able to do this pretty rapidly. And actually, we can do a number of homes with a single tank of water.
Wow, okay. Well, we're going to have more from Gus coming up at 6 o'clock. We're also going to show you how the quick response units of Mesa's Fire Department jump into action, quickly springing in to do whatever they can to prevent more homes from burning down in this forest fire season. We're live out here in Mesa. I'm Steve Kuzj, ABC 15 News.
4th of July weekend is right around the corner.
Protecting your home during wildfire season. This morning, we're getting a look at how crews jump into action. ABC 15's Steve Kuzj is live at the Mesa Fire Department's training facility. And Steve, what is involved with this quick response?
Well, let me start out by asking you this. Do you know how fast a wildfire actually moves? Well, depending on wind speed, it can be upwards of 30 miles an hour or more. Try outrunning that. Well, to keep up with the flames, the Mesa Fire Department has quick response units like this one right here. These guys will make sure they get to the flames before the flames get to your house. I got Captain Gus Carboun with Mesa's Fire Department here. Gus, walk me through, what are these guys going to do when they get to the scene of a house that's in danger of burning down?
Well, typically we'll be either deployed or here in the city and be assigned a structure protection assignment. What these firefighters are going to do now is prep this house. They're going to remove the brush, which obviously should not be against the house when we're talking about house survivability, and they will coat this house with a fire retardant foam.
Okay. When you see brush up against the house like this, is this a pretty big warning sign or no-no for a lot of homeowners?
Oh, absolutely. 20 to 30 foot defendable space is what's being recommended, and by that we'd like brush, debris, leaves, all removed from the house. That'll increase a house or a cabin or any type of structure's potential for surviving a wildfire. You can see the fire retardant foam being applied right now and the brush being removed. Depending upon how much time we need to prep this house, we may be spending 5 to 10 minutes here and bumping down and addressing the next house or cabin.
All right, well, you guys train year-round for this, and by the actions of your men right here, it looks like, you're pretty well prepared and do a pretty decent job here. So it looks like the Mesa Fire Department has the situation well under control. So in terms of fires during fire season, homeowners are in good hands, I would say. We're live in Mesa. Steve Kuzj, ABC 15 News.
All new at 6, fire danger.